So over the years, boys, I have shown off loads and loads of different trading tips. We've done trading videos, and all along the way, every single one has been me on my own. However, in this video, it's going to be slightly different because I've got a bit of a guest, haven't we, the boys? CapgunTom, what are you saying, mate?
I'm excited, my friend. It's been a long time since I've traded on this game. You know, I did that segment for your best trading methods from YouTubers last year, and I said FIFA points were the best way to get coins, which I still stand by. It's no risk, 100% successful. You cannot fail by trading FIFA points for coins.
I can still feel my skin crawling from loading up those FIFA points. But boys, in this video, it is going to be something very, very different. We are going to be doing, Tom, a bit of a trading, a bit of a sniping challenge. It's going to be a bit confusing, boys, so you will have to bear with me. However, before we move any further, Tom, we need a like target for this video if the people want to see this continue, and I'm going to let you set the like target. Usually we smash about, I'd say about 1,000, 1,500, so the ball is completely in your court, mate.
We're going to go for my boy Cristiano. We're going to go for 7.
Oh, you love to see it. Oosh. So, boys, if you want to see the series continue, just get yourself 7 likes on this. Subscribe if you're new, and comment down below who do you want to see take part on this series. Just let me know. But without further ado, boys, I need to explain the rules. So let's get into that. So, boys, the rules for this series are pretty simple. What we're going to do, we're going to spin 3 wheels. 1 with gold players, 1 with informs, and 1 with rule breakers. What we've got to do is snipe 1 of each of those players that we get on that wheel, and the first person to snipe all of them wins this challenge. However, there is a bit of a forfeit for this. The person who snipes all the players quickest doesn't have to get rid of anything. However, if you can't snipe the players quick enough, well, you're going to have to go and discard, or submit them into a gold upgrade for the players that you've not got just yet. We'll be timing the full challenge as well and seeing who can get there the quickest. But boys, without further ado, let's carry on with this video. And as well, boys, if you do want to go and buy yourself any FIFA 22 coins, make sure to click the link in the description and check out MuleFetch and use the code LE5CHEAP for a spicy little discount. However, the boys, without further ado, let's get into it. Tom, are you ready to get into it? You need to go and give that wheel a spin and see who we're going to be sniping. I'm looking forward to it, mate. Are you ready to go? I'm
excited, mate. You know I love it when the wheel gets spun, so spin that wheel. Let's see what we're doing.
Let's get into it, the boys. So, boys, we have got the first wheel ready. This is going to be the gold wheel. So, as you saw from the little explanation before, it's going to be gold, inform, and then rule breaker. So, Tom, I'm going to give the spin of the wheel for you first, mate. So you've got a choice between Werner, Kunde, Lacroix, Ben Yedder, Aubameyang, Haaland, Walker, Davis, Rashford, and Coleman. Is there anyone in particular who's standing out for you that you want to be sniping? I know that you used to do a bit of trading back in the day, but how's your FIFA 22 trading been going?
Yeah, no, I've traded a lot of FIFA points for coins so far.
Yes.
Got a great team, literally one of the best in the game, so yeah, can't complain.
Enough, then.
But in terms of sniping and stuff, I've still got the fastest fingers in the West. So bring it on, mate. I think something that gets traded quite a lot would be good. It might be a bit more competitive to get the player because more people will be trying to buy them. But I think like a Werner would be very good because, you know, he's kind of like high turnover. A lot of people have him in their clubs, selling him on, buy him, and yeah, it should be good.
Right, let's get this wheel a spin then, and let's see who we end up with. Who is it going to be? The wheel is spinning, Tom. It's landing on a few names. Oh my God, of course, you have got yourself Timo Werner, mate.
I play a lot of Fortnite.
I like that, that's good. How much is he coming in at?
I think he's about 3,000, 4,000 coins at the minute.
Is he?
Pretty low budget one, yeah.
That is ridiculous. How is he that cheap? He was like,
I have not got a clue.
Like 30, 40k at the start of the game.
So, boys, let's give the wheel a spin for my good self as well. Let's see what we get. I'm hoping for someone fairly low budget. I think that bin meta could be calling me. It's spinning. It's spinning. Okay, I think that's Ben Yedder. All right, Ben Yedder sort of works. It's not so bad.
It's cheesy, isn't it? Let's face it, it's cheesy as hell.
It definitely is. Ben Cheddar. Let's see what we get in the next one with the boys. So, boys, moving into the next wheel, it's going to be the inform wheel. Now, Tom, this one's a bit interesting because I've got people in here who are in the current team of the week, so they're more likely to pop up in packs, and I've got other people who are out of packs, so the deals that you could get on them could be a lot better. We've got ourselves Depay, Tchouameni, Oyarzabal, Muller, and Cuckoo, David Alaba, and Dombele, Dest, Tony, and Galashi. So it's not a bad little list, nothing really too expensive, so I shall give the wheel a spin for yourself, and let's see who we end up on. Let's see who we are going to get from this. The wheel is spinning round. It's looking good. That's actually a very, very good one in my opinion. You have managed to get yourself, mate, Inform Dest.
Oh, he's quite old though, isn't he? He's like...
He is, but he does pop up a lot with a Shadow Chem style on him. And I see him a lot on the special Shadow filter, so I'm thinking he could be someone who fluctuates quite a bit. So you might actually be in luck with that one, you know, because I think he's about 21,000 coins now. I know that I got the Werner one wrong, but I'm pretty sure that one's right.
You're not far off, he's 22.
Not so bad, not so bad. So boys, let's give the wheel a spin for my god self as well and see who we get from this. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be... Oh, this one could actually be a very, very good one. It is going to be Nkunku, who has recently got himself a Rulebreakers card, which means that his inform's actually dropping. I don't think Nkunku's too bad, you know.
I think he's quite good, yeah. A lot of people had him, used him, and probably had them in their team, and now they're upgrading, because that SBC's only been out a couple of days, so it's probably really good timing to be going for him.
Not so bad, the boys, not so bad. So let's jump into the Rulebreakers wheel, Tom. And finally, boys, the Rulebreakers wheel, as you'll be able to see, it's slightly different this one, Tom. It is only going to be 5 names, because obviously I didn't want to do it too high to the point where you could just never snipe them. Like, I could have put Trent in here, but are you really going to get Trent for a decent snipe in a short amount of time? I'm not really too sure. So let's get this wheel spinning and see who we get from this. You can get Ripper, Bark, Husen, Zachariah, Onyeka, and Coates from this. And you've got yourself Mr. Bark Husen from Preston North End. Not a bad one, not a bad one.
Okay. I mean, might have to get a spell check on this fella. Oh, there we go. Tom Barkhusen. Share his name with me, mate.
Yes. The one who I actually used in a cheeky little team takedown. Boys, if you've not already, please do go and check out that video that we did on Tom's channel. It is a team takedown around Trent Alexander-Arnold. It was very nice indeed. So let's go and spin the wheel whilst I waffle on about team takedown. But yeah, make sure you go and check it out, the boys. Very, very good episode as I land on Zachariah. So there we go, boys. Those are all of the players that we are going to be sniping in this. How are you feeling, Tom?
The one I'm most worried about is Dest, but you know, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yes, we will indeed. We will indeed. So, boys, what we're going to do now? We're going to jump over to the console, and we are going to get sniping the boys. Aish. So, boys, we are now over on FIFA. We've got the nice little split screen going on. I have got my player loaded up, Tom. It is going to be Rulebreaker Zachariah that I am going to be starting off with. He's currently selling for around 64,000 coins. So, I probably need to snipe at around 61, 62k to just cover that. I mean, the tax is going to be about 3k. So, probably about 61k to try and cover the tax. Who are you going to be starting off with, Tom?
I'm going to start off with my boy Tom Barkhusen because I feel like he's going to be one that pops up a lot and gives me some practice, get some fingers lined up for the more difficult deaths later on. He's currently going for 13.25. There's yeah, there you go. Like you can see that there's only ones up for 13.25. So I'm going to be going for him for 12.5 and under because I'll lose 600 coins on tax. And then, yeah, anything above that is profit. But hopefully I can get him for like more closer to 10 or something like that.
Yeah, not so bad at all. Interesting that we've both gone for Rulebreakers to start off with as well. So, Tom, once you are ready and set up with your filter, we shall get the timer started. I'm saying that there's a time, doesn't really need to be a time, but we'll do one anyway just to see what happens with that. So I will get a timer loaded up on my phone, Tom. So, boys, we are going to get the timer started in 3, 2, 1. Tom, good luck, my mate. We have yet to name this series, but hopefully after this we will have some kind of name with it. Boys, if you've got a name for this series, let me know down in the comment section. Tom, I have just missed a Zachariah at 14,000 coins under. So we have started off very, very well. Very, very well indeed.
Oh, I've just missed him at the price at 12.5. I missed him. Damn.
12.5. Wowie. Do you do much... Oh, I was just about to say, do you do much sniping in FIFA 22, Tom? I've just managed to get myself a Zachariah after 30 seconds for 60,000 coins. Thank you very much.
I've got Barkhusen for 12.5, so that's good. Right, okay, on to the next
Excellent.
Right, I'm going to go for Werner next.
Werner, how much is Werner going for at the minute?
I think he's 5.9k. I'm just going to do a double check for all the people watching because I don't want to be called out as a cheat, but somehow I've managed to bodge it and actually exit the market completely, so that's good.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. I think we're both in the same boat that we definitely do not want to be getting rid of anything that we've not sniped. I think, to be honest, it probably is best to do, obviously, the most expensive one first and work your way backwards, considering that then your discard would be fairly minuscule. I'm going to be going for Nkunku next, who is currently on the market at 24,000 coins, so I'm going to snipe at 22,000 coins and try and get him at that.
I am allowed to have started, right? I'm
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah,
okay,
of course
cool.
you are.
It's a race because I've already got him. I've got Werner at 5.5, so sell him on for 5.9k, 300 coins tax. So yeah, 5.9 minus 300 is 5.6. We're cheeky little 100.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm struggling with Nkunku at the minute. I have seen a card, but obviously he is out of packs at the minute, so I do think it is going to be slightly difficult to actually get this card. I'm not going to lie. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. So, if you get this Informed Dest before I've even got myself an Nkunku, I'm going to be... Oh my god, I've just missed out on him. I'm going to be getting rid of Nkunku, and I'm going to be getting rid of Ben Yedder as well, which... On a road to glory, I don't really want to be getting rid of 30k. I know it's not too much, but I don't want to be getting rid of anything if I can help it.
I think I'm going to say that Dest is 22.5 because
right, okay,
49
cool.
minutes, there's none up before that. So that he's definitely selling for that after about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go for him for 20.75. I think that gives me about 250 coin profit after tax. Can I get him? I've missed him. Oh, you lucky.
Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. I'm struggling with Nkunku at the minute. I can find him at 20... Oh, his price has moved. 24,500. I'm still sniping at 22 here. I mean, I've asked you to come on a series here. If you're going to bait me out like this and just snipe someone before me. Not ideal, I've been kicked out. Of course I have.
You're pressing the button too fast, mate. Your fingers are going too fast.
That's it. That's it. I've learned from the best.
You need controlled speed in this game. Oh, he's missed him for 20k. Oh, my goodness me. Nice and cheap. Oh. GG's. GG's, mate. It's done.
Stop. How much did you get him for?
20.5.
Right, boys. Thank you so much for watching. No, I'm joking. Right, well, that's good then, innit? So, I managed to get myself absolutely nothing. You've come on, absolutely wiped the floor with me with sniping, and now I have to get rid of Nkunku, and I also have to get rid of Ben Yedder. Tom, what happened, mate? I thought...
I mean, I'm just, you know, older, mate.
Boys, I suppose I'll be back in a little bit just to get rid of those players. Excellent stuff. So the boys, I have got my gold upgrade sorted. Tom, would you like to hazard a guess at how long it took you to get all of that sniped? How long do you think it took?
4 minutes?
It was 4 minutes and 57 seconds, mate.
Ooh.
You managed to wipe the floor with me in 5 minutes. So, boys, let me know down in the comment section. Is there anything that we could sort of do, to sort of just make this a bit longer? Tom, you suggested about having a 5% rule. I actually don't mind that.
Yeah, so basically, like, what's the point of me like, obviously we're trying to make profit, but, like, making, like, you know, like 100 coins on Werner, that doesn't seem really all that right.
Well, that's
it. Oh, I've been trying to snipe Silky Ilky's Rulebreaker for ages, and he just popped up and I missed him. Yeah, so yeah, just maybe making it like 5% rule. So like you lose 5% on tax, but then you also have to make 5% profit. So you have to snipe 10% under the value of whatever it is. So like Werner was 5.9, which means I would have had to do maybe like 5.3k, because it would have been about six
yeah, exactly.
Coins,
like you say as well, like you don't want to make it too unattainable, do you? Where you just can't snipe any of the players. Like we could do it like 10-20%, but I think especially with the out of pack informs and stuff, it'd be absolutely no
exactly.
chance, so.
Yeah, I mean, like for example, like you get someone who's high value and is an older card and rarer. So let's say for example, like who would be a good example of an old team of the week that's got a value of about 50k? Like, what's Nkunku? Was he like 24k?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
The person who came to mind was probably like someone like Suarez. I think he's like 35k. I think
yeah,
he was in the
exactly.
team of the week.
And he's high rated, so there's not many of him. And like, you'd need to get him for like 3,500 under the top price. So it'd be like 3,100, 500, or like 31,500 or something like that. It would make it a lot more difficult. But still just about attainable, I think. But you might end up getting tripped up or something. But
so, boys, that's all she wrote for this. Tom, I have submitted everything. I have opened a pack, and would you like to hazard a guess at who I got in the pack?
Hazard.
Absolutely nobody. So, boys, that is where I'm going to be wrapping up this video. Tom, thank you so much for coming on this. Like I said, boys, if you do want to go and check out Tom's video that we did for the team takedown, please make sure to go and check that out. But Tom, as always, thank you so much for coming on this. It's a big pleasure. I think, you know what? I think you're the first collab that I've done in about a year, maybe.
Let's go.
I think.
I don't know what it is, but
boys.
I seem to always get invited first onto everybody's series when when a new series comes about. It's like, who am I going to invite? Oh, it's CapgunTom, and they'll just turn
exactly.
up.
You need someone who's easy going, the boys, and usually CapgunTom is the answer. But boys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click here or here and go and check another one out, or click in the middle of me to subscribe to this channel. Again, thank you so much to CapgunTom for coming on. But it's 26, Lewis, and I am off. Oosh. Whoa, my headphones.